we want to start is inviting two very special guests for the first time to Triad today who do so much for the community and the whole region. We're with us right now on my immediate right. Chris Gorham is President and CEO of Triad Goodwill. He's brought along a very special guest as well. Jessica Schultz is Vice President of Career Development Services for Triad Goodwill. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Chris, let me start with you. What's the structure of Triad Goodwill?
Yeah, so most people think of Goodwill as one big organization. We're actually one of 152 autonomous organizations located throughout North America, one of 4 in the state of North Carolina. I might argue the best in the state of North Carolina.
Okay. And you cover a wide area. I think sometimes people think of you because you have offices in certain places. Well, it's just a Greensboro thing. It's just a Guilford County thing. Not so.
No, we cover 5 counties, our specific Goodwill, Triad Goodwill. It's Randolph, Rockingham, Caswell, Alamance, and Chatham County.
That'd be good news, of course. Later on, we're going to meet the president of Randolph Community College, so he'll be glad that you guys are on the show as well. Jessica, what's the mission of Triad Goodwill?
Thanks. Our mission is about improving lives and enriching communities through the power of work. And we achieve that mission lots of different ways. One of those is that we employ, advance, and develop over 430 employees through Goodwill's operations. And then our community, we serve through providing a variety of training and job placement services. We want to help people thrive, and whatever that looks like for them, and work is a powerful engine to make those things happen.
And different for everybody.
Absolutely.
Which is important. You guys are good listeners too. Chris, I don't want to get too far into the pandemic thing. We all know it's had an impact on everybody. But especially the last 6 months, what kind of impact has Triad Goodwill had on the community?
Well, like many other businesses, we had to rebuild ourselves from the ground up. That meant bringing people back to work. That meant different services, operations, streamlining some services. So we really had to, once again, kind of start from the ground and rebuild back up. But the good news is we're back up and running, and more importantly, we're healthier than we were before the storm. So you've heard that analogy: you weather the storm, you come out better on the other side. We certainly are.
Absolutely, Jessica. You already alluded to the fact of the types of things that you help people with. Are your services open to just about anybody?
Absolutely. They are. Most services are just open to walk in. Our center on Eugene Street in Greensboro, we're open Monday through Friday for in-person services. So anybody can call or walk in and let us know what they need some help with. And that's our goal, is to serve anybody on their unique journey. And that means connecting them to resources in the community if it's something that we can't do, but we want to walk alongside them and be their advocate and cheerleader that whole way.
Yeah, I think your organization, Chris, as they say, lifts all boats. I mean, you help one person, you're helping everybody, and it's not just a cliche. What do you think I know this is going to sound like a weird question, but what do you think is the best kept secret about Triad Goodwill under your leadership?
Every 27 seconds, because of Goodwill Industries, someone gets a job.
Wow.
People don't think of Goodwill that way. We are a workforce development engine, and we're operating on all 8 cylinders. We just happen to sell gently used stuff.
Yeah. And it's funded how? I mean, you have stores, right? People come in and you can donate goods, and then you take those goods and those make their way to the stores. People buy the items, and like I said, there's a whole cycle of how one person helps everybody, and I just think that's great. Before time gets away from us, look ahead for me a little bit. What's on the horizon for Triad Goodwill that we might want to know about?
Well, the sky is the limit for us. We're really interested in getting into skilled type labor job training programs. You might have heard the apprenticeship programs.
Right.
That's Goodwill, but for adults. And so we're interested in working with adults that ultimately need to reskill themselves so that they can get those jobs that come across $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year. So we're excited that we're investing into our infrastructure mission-wise to be able to provide an opportunity for people to make really good money and support themselves and their families.
I just think that's great. And I want to put up on screen triadgoodwill.org. It's very important to take a look at this. It's a great website. It has a lot of great information. It will send you all sorts of places that you can learn more about what Chris and Jessica were talking about with workforce development and so much more. Please support the stores. Please donate. And I thank you all for being here for the first time, and I look forward to having you again later.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
All right.